DC here. Hi guys. Well, I'm with Mrs. DC and we're going for a little walk. We're going to show you something special. We could almost call this a tourist vlog and a bit of a, I would say, a bit of a real vlog. I mean, the sense is that we're going to go see a place where a hermit used to live many years ago, and that brings one along to the subject of creativity and innovation. Does it go along? Well, yes, in a way it does. Because being a hermit very often meant that you want to get away from the world, but away from the world to come to know yourself. You were creative very often when you were a hermit, because a lot of the hermits were monks who were not only getting away from the world, but were trying to rediscover, we could say, inner peace in themselves, and sometimes even some very, very special things. I mean, a lot of the bestiaries, beautiful illustrated Bibles and so on, were written by monks that were more or less hermits at times. So we'll see what it looks like when we get there. So this is along the side of the highway, but it's on the side of the river as well, which we'll see in a minute. Okay, so we're getting now on the steps down to the Hermit's Cave. Well, I hope that we can visit it. I haven't been here for quite a few years now. Well, okay, the gate's open. So many years ago, let's see how long exactly, because I don't remember. Is anything written in English? Probably not. Okay. So what it says actually is that there was a hermit here for the first time in 1609. And the last two hermits... No, wait a minute, that's not right what I'm saying. 1609. And there was two hermits who built the caves, or part of the caves, between 1680 and 1708. Now, we can't go through all those caves, so they're closed up. But we'll have to see what it looks like in a second. So, let's go through. So, what you see far off is the Sarin River. And here, this is the entrance to the whole set of caves. So these are pretty fancy caves in a way, that were built up by the hermits. And let's just see if we can see anything. Well, it's all pretty dark. So, I mean, a cave's a cave, isn't it? I mean, the cave is made to be dark. So we'll keep walking down a little bit. So, we'll walk down the stairs. So you see, it's a type of limestone along the river here. And we're going to go down further on. There's not much. The problem is there's not actually that much in the caves anymore. They've been, I wouldn't say gutted out, but probably, I guess, for, protection. You can't do much. You can't see much in there anymore. So you see, they've put a gate, so we can't go into those caverns that they've built. Nevertheless, you can see that within the rocks, they built little homes. So they're very comfortable in a way, weren't they? You see, it would be nice. I'm not quite certain. Yeah, we might be able to go up there, because there's actually somebody put windows in the meantime on those. So we should be able to walk up here. So I'll walk you around on the grounds first. So they built a cave all over on this face of the rock. Here you are. Yeah, this is quite interesting. So we'll see what we can visit in here in 2 seconds. Let me see now. Okay. Ha! This is typical Swiss. It even has a street number. So Do we see anything in here? Well, it was probably a type of a... What was it? Well, I don't know. At first I'd have said almost it could have been a chapel, but it doesn't look like that. You see where it cracked up? They even like tried to... Yeah, you see there? Holding the stones together so it doesn't fall on our heads here. Jumping back out of here. Anything special, Mrs. DC?
Toilet.
There's a toilet in there. Oh. So I'll even show you a toilet vlog. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's a normal toilet. Okay. Let's go up those stairs and see what we can see. So walking along here kind of makes you think, what were these people doing? I talked about creation and innovation. Well, you see, they were forced to be creative, innovative, and in today's world, we're asked to be innovative. How do you measure creativity? How do you measure that? Is it on how much money you make? Is it on how much you've influenced people? Probably a bit of both. Okay, this is the chapel. I did remember there was a chapel here. So, here it is. They had built this church in the stone caves. I think this is both creative and innovative. Okay. Well, guys, you've seen it here. The house of the hermits. So that'll be DC signing off from the cave. Take care.